The Grand Rapids Fire Department is about to launch a program that could save your life.
It is a public service campaign aimed at improving survival rates for heart attack victims.
24-hour News 8's Joe LaFergie has more on what the campaign could mean to you.
If you're walking down the streets of Grand Rapids and your heart stops, chances are someone will dial 911. A fire truck will show up with enough equipment to try to get your heart started, and an ambulance will show up with more advanced care. But in the end, your chances of survival are just 10%. Bart Perry wants to change that.
I'd like to see a goal of 25 to 35% of the citizens in Grand Rapids trained in Heart Saver CPR.
The GRFD battalion chief is heading up an effort to make Grand Rapids a more heart-smart place. Perry's plan, train more people to use up-to-date, easier forms of CPR.
Call for help now.
And to place more
Remove
automatic
all clothing
defibrillators,
from patient's
AEDs,
chest.
along with people who know how to use them in the community.
We'd like to have an AED within 3 to 5 minutes of anywhere in their plant or within their building.
But this plan isn't just about training people on how to get a stopped heart going again. It's also about how to prevent the need for sudden sidewalk heart attack care.
And so we'd like to increase the awareness of the signs and symptoms of a heart attack, if you will, and hopefully prevent them from ever having the out-of-hospital cardiac arrest.
It's been done in other cities. In Seattle, the Medic One program has been around for over 40 years. Medic One goes well beyond sending a fire department ambulance on heart attack calls. Close to 800,000 everyday citizens have been trained in CPR and the use of automatic defibrillators. Their sudden death recovery rate in Seattle, 75%.
My car, so I caused an accident.
Those kinds of numbers here in Grand Rapids.
And that's people walking out of the hospital with viable lives. That's not just into the hospital with a pulse.
Perry says he wants to do it all with no cost to taxpayers. He hopes to gather community resources together and start getting the plan in place by this summer. In Grand Rapids, Joe LaFergie, 24-hour News 8.